Good morning, or whenever this video should find you. Welcome to As Above Tarot. I don't know if the camera's too high here or not, but we're just going to go with it. Maybe I'll back up a little bit. Still working with angles. This room's a little weird. Got a reading for and from the collective. Energy of this one's coming out weird already. Kind of crazy. We got Four of Wands is our first card coming out. Seeing you like you have some stability now, and the Empress, both signifying this present moment. The Empress meaning you're really starting to embody your earth and artistic elements. You've been working really hard, Like a lot of work goes into embodying your true self. And it looks like it's a strange reading because I'm seeing you coming from something more luxurious than you are at. So like wherever you were in the past, and maybe it was you glorified spirituality more, or whatever your path is on. You're starting to see that a lot of people maybe are like faking it, or maybe like people are being overly positive about things, or they're giving you the facade. You were seeing the facade of people in your walk, wherever you're doing, and now right now in your life, you're like learning to embody the real thing, not just to pretend. This kind of, the Six of Wands inverted kind of shows me maybe that was the trap you got into before. You weren't really attaining enlightenment. You were trying to act like what it looked like. A lot of wands, Six of Wands at this time, meaning like you're really reaching towards actually becoming the enlightened thing instead of just pretending what the fake thing is. And maybe the thing is that you're learning is enlightenment isn't as flashy and pretty or as romantic as it comes off to be in books. I'm getting the Fool and the Three of Wands showing me that like it's kind of like, yeah, you're coming right back to what it feels like square one with your belief systems. You're starting to question everything again, but the questioning is the same thing that got you on this path. So you're starting to question everything. Excuse me. You're starting to question everything in respect to even your own biases. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. Yeah. Five of Swords, meaning you over intellectualized, or yeah, you put so much energy in the past, or even right now, you still, it's hard for you to shake it off. In fact, like the fact that you really wanted your path to look a certain way. You're really attached to that. You're coming into realizing the reality of what you want to create, but you're having trouble coming to that acceptance. It's not just you have put so much into this one way of believing, and it's kind of like it's a hard thing to rebuild your entire personality, your entire belief system from nothing. And I think that's what the universe is asking you to do right now. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So Wheel of Fortune kind of shows me like you're at a blank space, a really blank space. Like, and you're able to do anything from this position. Like from this position, you can choose your own belief system from here, or it's really calling you to reevaluate, like, or maybe you're looking at your old belief systems just in a different light entirely. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards. I'm gonna pull more than just the one. So we got the village from the Wild Unknown Archetype deck. The village right before the empty room and right after the dead end. The village presents with us a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels the most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort draw us back. On the other hand, is the very place you must leave in order to grow. Like I was just saying, it's the thing that brought you here, but it's also the thing you're realizing you're gonna have to let go of to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists, one most villagers do not want to cross. Though most support your leaving, still you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing that someday you will return. But for now, the world awaits. And so, basically, the universe is asking you to question everything and to venture out into the world and leave behind a lot of your belief systems or whatever you even considered your own identity. And I know some people are into the decks. Since I'm also new, you guys don't know what decks I'm using. This is the Heart Path Oracle. The last one is my Wild Unknown Archetype deck, my favorite Oracle. But these have been my other closer ones, but the books are a little more intense. And this is a very strong card, allowing success and fortune into your life. A very, very, very serendipitous card. It's actually the first card of the deck, and I also find it very, very powerful as this, even though I shuffled the deck, when this is the very, very, very first card I ever drew from this deck. And apparently it is not the first one, it's the second one. Haha. Allowing success and good fortune into your life. This card you have selected is divided into 3 distinct sections. It's quite a complicated card. The lower root-filled underground, the starry daytime with its cloudy landscape, the upper dark starry sky. In the center section, 2 beautiful and intriguing fiddlehead ferns grow out of the ground. They wrap around each other, forming spirals, and the number 8. 2 ladybugs have perched inside the fiddleheads. Growing just behind and connecting with these ferns are another 2 that form a heart shape. In the center of the heart is a bee. 2 maidenhair ferns and some wildflowers flank the fiddleheads. On each side of the heart, 2 white wolves are standing on the edge of the clouds, howling at the moon. On either of them are 288 butterflies. Just below the butterflies are 2 smaller ones who are perched on the flowers. The lower level is an elaborate root system. Living among the roots are 4 worms who are intertwined. 3 ants tunnel from the surface into the deep underground. I'm not sure if you can see this. Quite an intricate card. And your message for this card is about accepting the beauty of change and allowing yourself to enjoy the process. Again, the symbol that supports this spiral. The symbol that supports this is a spiral. The message of the spiral is about release, growth, and evolution. Life is a progression of cycles. The process of growing from a child into an adult means that the body changes, The child's body does not die, it just gradually matures. Your DNA programs cells to change, adapt, and change again. Even as you read this, your body is transforming. What is less commonly understood is that your soul and spirit go through an evolutionary maturation process as well. You are not who you think you are, since who you are changes all the time. There are 6 similar ferns in the process of spiraling open. The shape of the written number 6 is a spiral itself. 6 resonates with materialism, finances, and other earthly uncertainties. This message is about balancing material needs such as money with spiritual ones. Remember, money is an attitude, a belief system that you hold on to. You have learned about wealth and abundance and about the lack of it when you were a child. You need to allow your higher self to be in the driver's seat and have faith that you will always have more than you need. The strong process of 2 in this always will have more than you. The strong presence of 2 in this card is associated with stability and synchronicity, as well as service to some greater cause. 2 is about partnerships. Not only are you, it is important. 2 is about partnerships, cooperation, and love. It is important to know that you are not alone on your journey. Someone important will be joining you soon. You are part of a greater collective that is working diligently to help you remember your soul purpose. The key is to have patience while the universe prepares answers for your prayers. It may not be obvious to you right now, but all is unfolding as planned, and you will reach your goals sooner than you think. The repetition of the number 8 guarantees that a higher force is guiding you to success. Wonderful things are happening now. The time is right to allow success and good fortune into your consciousness. So, overall, like, the universe is pushing you to let go of something that you have held on to very strongly with maybe your whole identity, and it might be hard for you to let go of this. So, really good luck. It's very difficult to, when the universe is pushing us like this, we really don't have much of a choice but to let go and be strong, or go with the flow, or allow the change to come in and not to fight it. But love you guys. Thank you for coming to another tarot session, and as always, stay mindful. See you in the next one.